It's a beautiful piece. I really like how this has come along, and you got 2 weeks left. You got plenty of time. It's not fully there. There are some misread areas. We'll correct those. How much of that do you feel is memorized right now? If you had to give a percentage to it,
The whole piece?
you have the whole piece memorized.
No, no, I mean like how much of the piece?
Yeah, like what percentage of the whole piece is memorized?
Like 65%.
That's great. So if you got 2 weeks, you're performing orchestra. You got your first rehearsal in 2 weeks, and you got another. Well, you'll practice with Dr. Bell sometimes this week. I think you're going to be fine. But please record it, just so we can have it, because we're sharing it among the faculty. Okay, the let's go with take notes, because there's going to be a bunch of spots where you won't have where there's some misread things. So the first thing is the very, very beginning. Why does he write this apostrophe? 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. What is that for?
Oh yeah, that's like the breath.
Yeah, so you gotta breathe there. And you might want to ask him, are we playing less here? Is this a softer sound? I also would voice. I would voice that. Why not voice that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll talk about that later. We'll come back to voicing in a second. I just want to correct all the misread areas. This is also, it's not that it's misread, it's just misassembled. Why would you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this? It's just a very odd set of finger numbers. Why not just 2? 1. If you really don't want to do both crossover, I would prefer that you cross over. It's much easier. Look. I think that's the simplest. If you don't want to do that and you want to do it in one hand, you can. Don't do 1 on the C sharp. Do 2 on the C sharp, and then you get it. I don't think it's as good as what I just provided, but it's better than what you did, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is very weird.
I think I can just like crossover.
Crossover, yeah, crossover. Okay, and then in this new section, my brain says that the rhythm is correct, but that the pulse transition is incorrect. But I don't know for sure because I didn't have my metronome. Have you checked that?
For the new, the Allegro modern.
Yes.
I've done it with metronome, but I think I haven't really been practicing with the metronome recently, so I don't really know if it's correct.
I would practice 14 and 15 into 16 to get the context, because how are you dividing 14 into 16? Like, how are you making that work, the math of that work? Like, are you treating that as 6/8, or what is current? I don't know, how do you divide it? Or 8/8, I guess? Is that what you're doing?
For measure 15?
Okay, so for example, in 14, he provides us with the beat saying 64 to 68 is the BPM, right?
Yeah.
That's per quarter. And then when you get to 16, how do you divide that? So did you say that the previous triplet is now equal to an eighth note? I'm just asking, what's your association? Like, how do you match? Because there are 2 different meters here, so we want to figure out how this is working.
Wait, like, are you talking about like when we have like this?
Yeah, exactly. So is that eighth note grouping, which is a triplet, now equal to the new eighth note?
But I was thinking like 6 of the 16 notes would be like equivalent to 1/4 note.
Right, so it's the same thing. You're just doubling what I just said.
Oh,
So 1/8 note is equal to 1 triplet eighth note is equal to 1 triplet here. So then that's fine. So if you think 3 of these is equal to 1 of these, which is what I was saying, you're saying 6 of these is equal to 2 of these. That's fine. But have you checked that is the question? Your brain's having to work in overdrive here. You're like, I didn't want to do math on a Saturday morning. You want to check that. I don't think it matches, but we can check. So we can practice it now. Try it from. I think you're going faster in the opening than you are when this is actually supposed to. It's upside down. It should be the opposite. But try it from 14. Up, 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 up. Right? Is that your speed? What's your speed? Okay. Okay, now play the Allegro Modero. This is your 8th note. No. This is your 8th note.
Wait, but isn't this like changing to 80?
But that's my point.
Wait, what?
Think about that. This is 65, and this is 80. Is it double? That's not double. So I that's what I said. I don't understand the math that you're doing right now. I think right now you're treating Allegro Moderato as 120 BPM.
Oh wait, that was the question that I had actually.
Okay.
Because when I listened to like the demo track, it was like a lot faster.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. So I bring that question in as a leading question when you arrive to your lesson with Dr. Well. Like, I don't understand the math here. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm even looking at it, I don't get it. So my gut says it's this, which is kind of what you're doing, but I would play the Allegro Moderato a little bit slower. I would do something like, let's see here, like, and I'll play this faster, by the way. So dun, dun, dun. That's the beat for that part. And then this part will be a little bit faster than that. Dun, dun, whatever the notes are. But you have to do the math on that. Otherwise, when you link with orchestra, it will never work. It won't work. And then there's going to be a problem. You have 8 minutes to rehearse. So that's something that needs to be solved today, between now and your recording, and then talk about it with Dr. Bell. Present it as best as you can in the recording, but you need to, that should be 10 minutes of the, or 5 minutes of the lesson when you talk with him. Okay, so that was that part. The next problem area was you have a tendency, we talked about this last time, to swing the rhythm. Like or this kind of, or you do this, but it's actually, he might say go for it, but I'm just, for now, until we have that confirmation, this is the rhythm. Try that. Bum, 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 bum. Rest, rest. And by the way, do you use this? How do you play that? What finger numbers?
Like this.
Oh, you do? Okay, okay, good. Start right on that. Dee-da-dum. Okay, so that was the next mistake you made. You cut this whole note in half, and then you cut the next 3 beats in half. So it was a very, very short. It should be much, much longer. This part is dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna feel long now for you because you're used to playing it for whatever, 3 beats, and now it's a 7 beat, a hold. Let's start from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That one as well was another miss. Like you just cut it substantially. I don't remember exactly how much, but can you write down for measure 36, 37, 40, 41, all of those measures were miscalculated. It's not a big deal because you're not playing with anybody right now, but once you start playing with somebody, you're gonna be entering, and then Dr. Bell's gonna be like, hey, what's going on? You can miss an entrance, but and you can recover, but if you're cutting, then eventually you'll just be so far ahead. It didn't happen in 44. In 44 you were fine, so I'm not sure what happened there, but you were okay. And then there was one more weird thing that happened rhythmically. Go back to we're going, sorry, forward. Go forward to 52 from here. The F major. Oh, it was this. It was the right hand. It was the same problem as before. Try it again. And then this part, he writes Rao, and then he writes Rubato, I believe, which is with liberty. What's this all about?
So here, I think it's like speeding up.
On the Rao?
Yeah.
Rao is a school zone, retardando is a stoplight.
Oh. I thought it was speed up.
No, accelerando is speed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Accelerando would be the equivalence in driving like highway ramp. We're getting on, we gotta start going faster. We're getting the on-ramp to the highway. We gotta increase our speed. We were stopped. If you don't go fast enough, it'll be weird when you transition into the highway. That's an accelerando. Rallentando is a school zone. Means that we're gonna come down on the tempo, but we're not gonna keep coming down. And a retardando is you're coming to a stoplight and you're eventually gonna stop until you see a tempo, which is like a green light.
So like rally, just like immediately slow down?
It's like a pretty, yeah, it's, well, not immediately, like right away, yeah. I would say, think of it as like, you see a school zone, and as you see the school zone, you're starting to slow down. Then you're in the school zone, you maintain that slow tempo.
Oh, okay.
And then when you exit, you gradually go faster. Yeah, so and then keep us, but it's not, that would be a Ritz. And then the other thing I was thinking about when you were playing is should we emphasize this? I don't think you really did that. This part. That sound. Do you want to try?
Wait, which sound?
61 to the end.
Like
The soprano within the 4-part harmony. Or I guess it's more of a dual harmony. Oh, and by the way, this is an octave higher. This was another mistake.
Oh yeah.
It's here. Yeah, go ahead. But can we have them all of them together? Your right hand is before your left hand. It's better. It was very nice, by the way, except this very last thing was rhythmically inaccurate. The 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then that 8th note pattern. That part. That's it. I kind of like that kind of fade. He didn't write it in, but you can try it. There's a lot of, he has another part in Shivani's piece that's like this, it's very tense here, so bring that towards the crescendo, that to the foreground. You get this like cloud-like sound. Start softer, so you lead us into this. This is the ugliest part. Bring this to the foreground and bring this to the background. Crescendo. You can take your time. It was really, really lovely, the increase in weight here. The way you increased the weight was so nice. But watch here, and then as you fade. It's almost an afterthought. It's like he'll probably cue it, is my guess, or he might even be moving at that point. But there's a performative quality to that last part. I think that needs to happen. We have to make sure that we force the audience to want to enjoy and listen every part of this. It's going to be a long performance. It's 1 hour of music. Every opportunity we have to make it interesting. This is the beautiful part. I mean, at least I think it's beautiful. This is such a. Well, how would you describe this piece?
Kind of like a heavenly feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. It feels ethereal at almost all times, with the exception of what is this little hokey thing? That just feels fun. Like it feels like it could be like a kid dance. It just feels like, you know, it's kind of. It just feels like he's playing around, but which is nice because that seems very trite and like silly and fun, and then this feels like you said, it's like some kind of thing. Okay. Do you have any other questions for Dr. Bell when you meet with him? I think the main one is that allegro mono artistic, and then that's the beat. Then this part needs to be that needs a match. Did you write down this other thing as well? The A. Up here. So you're gonna play all the way up to the second to the highest position. Did you have any other questions that you are planning on asking him?
I don't think so. I already asked him one question.
That's right. You have him. You can just G-chat him. That's right. Okay. I'm very excited. I think this is going to be our best performance with orchestra over these years that we've had. And the reason why I'm excited about it is because I feel like you guys are mostly all prepared. Everyone mostly is ready. Just maybe like 2 or 3 people are less ready. You have your tickets and all that? Did you put the 2 in, right? You just your mom and dad, right? Is there anybody else?
It might just be like me and Claire, like a pair.
One pair?
Probably.
Is it mom? Or you don't know which one?
I don't know.
Okay, one of them will be busy probably.
Yeah.
Okay, they can always watch it. It'll be streamed. So we can always, if they want to check in for that, they can check in. Okay, great. Let's finish there. And then, yeah, good job then.